Social media is arguably the greatest thing that ever happened to the human race. Being able to communicate with people across the world within seconds is a marvel that no other generation in the history of the world has been able to experience. However, with great power comes great responsibility, and that applies to social media as well. Due to how popular social media has become, data mining has become just as popular, as it is a major benefit for advertisers and businesses in marketing to and understanding customers. But with that much data being available, it also attracts online criminals because they can steal people's personal information and use it for blackmail or other means of financial gain. However, these fears of stolen information are insignificant when it compared to the benefits that social media data mining can provide, such as helping find trends among populations and making information more readily and quickly available. I'll be exploring the benefits that social media data mining provides, and I'm credible because I have a background in actuarial science, so I'm good with understanding and utilizing data. One of the ways that social media data mining is beneficial is because it can help and find trends among populations. This is explored in a study conducted by Kruger National Park, where they aim to show how collecting people's data can be used to understand tourist preferences. Their survey showed that 80% of the respondents were a member of at least one social media platform, and about 73% of members were actively used their social media accounts to share their experiences at the park. The data collected from the social media posts can be used to find information about people's travel habits, including including mode of transportation, activity duration, and destination choice. And it also helps for land use variables like home, job, and school location, and socio-demographic attributes including gender, age, and income. Being able to understand what attractions are most popular consumers is really helpful for the park because they're able to advertise and organize the park in a way that appeals to more people. And it benefits the people because it helps the park show the people what they want to see. Another way that social media data mining helps find trends among populations is explored in a study conducted by the China University of Geosciences, where they aim to show how mining people's data can help in many fields, including transportation planning, activity prediction, supermarket location decision, resource allocation and distribution in communication systems, etc. The researchers explain how social media data mining is an effective source for imp mining, or imp mining because social media posts contain records of location and temporal tags. Mining this data can be a major help in transportation planning, resource scheduling for computation, and communication systems. Because being able to understand where and when people are visiting different places allows businesses to run more effectively as they can see where and when people are buying and using their products. This also allows for the creation of new cities and communities, which means more people are brought together while businesses are also benefiting. Another reason that social media data mining is beneficial is because it makes information more readily and quickly available. Social media is the largest database for information, and being able to sift through that information to find what you need is a very valuable asset. This is explored in a study conducted by Gadjah Mada University, where they show how social media data mining could be used during disasters and crises. In the past, information would go from researchers who are studying the disasters in real time to the emergency relief, such as police or their local government, and then to the public. With the advancement of technology, however, information is available in an instant thanks to social media. The study shows how a majority of the tweets made related to natural disasters were made outside the disaster sites, where 12% of the tweets were local and 88% were made abroad. This demonstrates how researchers and emergency relief in the area can construct accurate disaster impact map schemes to see who has been affected, as well as how fast news is spreading across social media. There is no need to wait for emergency relief to relay to the public what is happening, and there's no need for the public to wait to find out what to do, because all the information they need is right in their hands. This can also help if people are trapped in their homes, as they can post on social media, and with the help of location tags, emergency relief can help much faster than they could in the past. As you can see, there are many benefits to your social media being available to be mined, but it is also important to take a look at the negative side of all that information being available online. In their study, researchers from the University of Leeds take the perspective of social media users to try and get their opinion on others mining their information. They state how a big fear for social media users is how their information is being used, which the author states should have more transparency due to the fact that this information could be going anywhere and could cause many issues. Social media data mining is a major contributor when it comes to fake online profiles, spam emails, business fraud, etc. Online criminals target social media platforms because they know that accounts are filled with people's personal information, so they attempt to gather this information with the intent of blackmailing and impersonating people. However, this fear of your information being stolen can easily be alleviated by changing your password and keeping your account up to date. Although there are many risks that come with the creation of having a social media account, the benefits far outweigh the negatives. Researchers from Harvard University studied how advances in natural language processing and machine learning have caused researchers to leverage social media as a low-cost and low-burden method for measuring various physiosocial factors. They state how social media provides a new way to obtain information on large populations. This shows how even though there's a risk in holding a social media account due to the fear that your information could be stolen, you can easily alleviate that fear by changing your passwords regularly. And just by having a social media account, you're benefiting yourself and the community around you. As you can see, as can be seen, the information collected as a result of social media data mining can benefit people in many ways, including helping tourists decide which place they want to travel to next, assisting with transportation planning, helping locate people in finding areas that are damaged during disasters, and getting insight into market requirements and business intelligence. Although one may make the valid argument that collecting data from social media is a bad thing because the information can be stolen and used against you, it's important to realize that this can be used to your advantage, as it forces you to more closely examine your own expectations, privacy settings, and security concerns related to your social media account. All in all, social media data mining is essential in providing people with the best experience and best life possible in the modern technological era that we live in today. Thank you.